today I'm going to be playing a grand campaign as the nation of France. My goals for this campaign are extremely simple, but also extremely difficult. First, we're going to have to conquer all of France, Great Britain, the Low Countries, Iberia, the Maghreb, Italy, North Germany, and South Germany. And as a cherry on top, we're also going to have to become revolutionary France and hopefully get Napoleon. So, without further ado, let's jump into this grand campaign as the grand nation of France.
He needs to stop! He needs to stop the count! He needs to stop, else he's gonna break, his nation's gonna go! His nation is gonna go!
Sweden, that's so much. That's so many provinces, ladies and gentlemen. He takes it all. He's still in the war with the Teutons. He can peace out for more here as well. There it is. There's the
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game. 3 minutes.
We have a game, ladies and gentlemen, with 3 minutes.
It's so important to note how...
And there's a lot more on the go. Bear in mind, he does still have the entirety of Karakayunu that he can take.
This is it, chat. After all, it does come down to one game. As always,
Florimo is the first ever champion of EU4 Parabellum. He has done it. Florimo has done it.
Let's go down the Twitter. But we will be back in early January for the official opening of Season 2, so make sure that you keep an eye on that.
Alright, here we are as France, ladies and gentlemen. We get the 100 Years War pop up immediately, and hopefully we're going to be getting involved in that war versus England pretty soon. But yeah, for this lengthy campaign, man, these right here are all of the regions that we need to conquer. That's quite a lot of conquest. That's dismantling the HRE. That's suffering aggressive expansion in Italy, trying to get the Burgundian inheritance, breaking and flipping alliances all the time. And yeah, I'm anticipating a lot of pain for this campaign. But specifically, man, we do need to get started by yeah, Burgundy has rivaled us, so we need to make Burgundy unrival us here. We need to get involved in a war with them, take back our course from England, get Dublin so we can expand in the British Isles in that same war, because Portugal is going to be involved, get Ceuta too so we can expand into the Maghreb. Hopefully we can PU Naples later. We might subjugate Milan. Provence as a subject, I don't think we're going to be doing that. I'm going to straight up be conquering them, dismantling the HRE. France has amazing missions. We're not going to be colonizing this campaign. Sorry for those of you that wanted me to colonize, but that's a completely different campaign in my opinion. French ideas, some of the best in the game, plus 20% national manpower, plus 1 diplo rep, minus 10% dev cost as a finisher, plus 10% tax and minus 50% war tax cost, plus 15% morale of armies and army tradition, unrest and reform progress growth. This is the colonization one. CCR and max absolutism, discipline, fort defense, and garrison army damage. Lots of double ideas right here. And of course, we do start off with the French feudalism tier 1 government reform, which isn't really that good in the late game. It's pretty good in the early game. Hopefully, we'll be flipping out of it later. So yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this grand campaign, do the estate setup, and get ready for the war with England. Alright, so a couple of months have passed. I'm building up the armies a little bit and getting ready to start pushing right here into Portugal, because when the main war happens, we go for Portugal first. We don't care about what England does, then we flip back and siege them down. In the meantime, I have allied Castile, the Pope, and the Ottomans. I was going to ally the Ottomans. I didn't think we'd do it immediately, but there we go. We did do it immediately. And yeah, now we're just waiting for the war to start. We could do a reconquest, but even when it happens, it's going to be a reconquest for us. If it doesn't happen, it's really no big deal. We'll just deal with Brittany and Provence first and then go for England. But yeah, regarding some of the starting missions, man, for this, we need to eat Provence. I already broke my alliance with them. We need to retake Gascony and Normandy for these. Down here we have reline the Bombards, which is gonna give us what you call it, 3 cannons when we win 4 battles with John Barrow. If he dies, we can just get a new general and name him John Barrow, and it'll count. So yeah, now we're just waiting for the surrender of Maine event. Like I said, if it doesn't happen, if England just gives us Maine, we'll fight Provence and Brittany and deal with England later. The alliance with Castile is so we have an easy time beating up Portugal and Aragon, maybe too. Meanwhile, Burgundy, they have allied Austria, which kind of sucks for us. We might have to declare on them directly to make them unrival us. Might as well actually improve with them, why not? England, meanwhile, pretty standard alliance, has only Portugal and 2 Irish miners. And of course, we are keeping our guarantee over Scotland for now, but not allying them. That's important. We don't want to ally Scotland. And there it is. England is not backing down. It's time to teach them how to war. England declares on us with 100 years war CB. For them, it's a PU. For us, it's reconquest. We will not back down. And there we go. That's the war started. And we get an automatic occupation of Maine. Okay, so Portugal isn't in this just yet. Castile and the Ottomans and the Pope are on my side. Oh, England, you should have backed down, bud. Let me just set Ceuta as a province of vital interest. And, yeah, I have access through Castile. In fact, I'm just gonna go and wait down here with, that's Jean de Dunois, or no, let's send Jean Barreau. He's the siege guy. Jean de Dunois can go here. Oh, that's right. Portugal doesn't immediately come in here. We don't want to get too much war score on England. Right, that's the reason you actually do declare a reconquest on England. I keep forgetting, man. I keep forgetting. Yeah, I haven't played France in a while, boys. Forgive me. But yeah, the reason we're also doing France, this was one of the most requested campaigns on the last grand campaigns, Biz and Brandenburg. You guys also suggested England quite a lot, either Great Britain or Angevin Empire. I'm going to do that one too, but I just decided to do France as well. Another pretty strong suggestion was Austria HRE, so keep suggesting, boys. You can see I'm doing them, obviously. Okay, so England did drag in Portugal as expected. I beat them up, I sieged them down. It was actually tough to cross onto Ceuta. We did have to do a naval battle. Usually you avoid that naval battle, but we're done. We need Ceuta from Portugal. We're also gonna get war reps and all of their money. We're not making them break the alliance with England because England might then ally someone stronger. We can actually also humiliate them. Oh wait, that's England. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Almost a massive mistake there, boys. There we go. Ceuta from Portugal, war reps, money, done. Okay, perfect. Now we have our expansion opportunities in the Maghreb as well. No one to be released from Ceuta, but there's another mission. We've appeased the dynasties. We just need to win 2 more battles with Jean Barreau. I don't think we're going to be doing that this war. We're almost at max war score with England, so let's wait for it to tick a little bit more. And then from them, we're going to take Cores and Dublin. But yeah, man, obviously this is going to be, oh, Jean Barreau can win a battle. There we go. Obviously, this is going to be a multiple part series once again, 3 or 4 parts. The goals in this first part right here are, I don't know, to consolidate the region of France, make Burgundy unrival us, pretty much gain footholds in all of the regions that we want to go with. It's gonna be, I don't know how long we play. We might actually, depending on how long we play in game time, we might even get Burgundy and Naples in this initial episode 1, man. So yeah, stay tuned. Let me know if you want to see the entire campaign, and let me know what you like about you know, it so far. And that's max war score versus England. Let's go to the peace deal. We want these 2 provinces, all of these up here. Let's take Calais, let's take Dublin, let's get war reps, and let's get all of their money. And that's our first war with England and Portugal done. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, in only 1 war, we've retaken all of our cores plus Calais, and we've established a foothold in the region of Britain and in the region of the Maghreb. Now, something I forgot to do, this is actually in the Sevilla trade note, so we don't want to trade company yet. Okay, no, never mind. Now we can take, let's see the missions up here. Liberate Normandy. There's the Ducal Ring of Normandy, perfect. The states lose land, we gain mill points, blah, blah, blah. And there's retake Gascony, we lose devastation, and we gain these bonuses down here. You want to take retake Gascony after the war is done. Okay, so let's just beat up a rebel stack with Jean Barreau and we'll get cannons. Now it's time to chill for a bit because A is high-ish. Dev for the Renaissance, do some other dev missions, and after that, it might be time to go for Provence, or maybe make Burgundy unrival us. We'll see. We need to do that fast, man, because they've allied Austria, and the chance of Austria getting the Burgundian succession right now is extremely high. There's pretty much, like, no chance for us. So let me rival Austria. Either way, something we also want to do right here is, because we are going to struggle with GovCap a lot as France in the early game, is we don't want to hold Dublin right here. So let's just go ahead and release Meath just like that. There we go. They are our subject in Ireland. We will feed them all of Ireland. We're gonna go ahead and also set all of these provinces right here as provinces of interest, so Meath can spy on them. Okay, lost stab because of the Alençon event where it makes you release them, but I don't wanna, and there we go, just beat up some Armagnac pretenders or whatever they were, and now there's a reline the bombards. We gain 3 cannons way ahead of time in Paris. France and the Ottomans are the only nation in the game that can get cannons ahead of time. And would you look at that? we're even buddies. But you asshole, you better take Byzantium quick, man. I'm not planning on having a loser Ottomans as an ally, all right? But if you push into South Germany, I'll also punch you in the face, so watch out. Yeah, I'm not liking this Burgundy situation, man. I kind of hoped they'd, like, guarantee Provence or ally Brittany or something like that, because if I want to declare directly on them, we can win this, don't get me wrong. It's just gonna be so annoying. I really need to hurry it up there. So there's actually the Milanese succession. You gain a subjugation CB if they're a republic, which they are. Usually it doesn't happen this early. This sucks. They're still in the HRE. Oh, yeah. I think we do this, but not now. It lasts for 25 years, which is good. So let's remember to subjugate Milan after 1461, after they leave the HRE. So in about 10 years. In the meantime, though, the Renaissance has spawned. Let's activate Encourage Dev in Paris right here in the capital state of Ile-de-France. We need to dev Paris up to 31, actually, because of a certain mission. So yeah, let's expand infrastructure right away and yeah, just bump it up a bit. Okay, dev'd up Paris. Now we just need to get some lower liberty desiring subjects for that mission to complete. We can build buildings. Let's start off with marketplaces. So many. Okay, but now we've chilled a bit. Let's go ahead and continue with our wars. I was thinking about doing Provence or Brittany, but we'll get to them later. Maybe we do a couple of wars in Ireland, then make Burgundy unrival us, then we deal with these guys. So for now, Meath has spine on these two guys. Let's declare on Offaly. Oops, not ask for military access. Let's declare on them, and we'll Leinster, Munster. Nah, let's just not co-belligerent guys here, or maybe I don't want to deal with the level 3 fort. Frick it. Wow, you have no idea how quick this war was. Let's transfer this to Meath and give them both of those provinces. Perfect, man. Okay, I'm actually gonna set all of Ireland now as provinces of vital interest. Meath can spy on whoever. Interesting. Burgundy declared on Provence. Actually, that works really well for me. Because, you see, when fighting Provence, you want to take these provinces over here. These two for sure. Maybe the stuff from Lorraine. Because if you just take this and this down here, their capital will move to Verdun or something. And they'll end up joining the HRE. So it works for me that Burgundy is doing this. They'll take this. And then this and this will be left for me. Now, actually, might be a good time to do that, man. Oh my god. Provence has just been excommunicated. I got it for X, for Anjou, for Colquier, and for these two. Doesn't matter, dude. Let's deck. Okay, pieced out Florence and Aachen. There's an unconditional from Provence. Taking all of these provinces isn't as little aggressive expansion as I thought it'd be. Why? Either way, with us taking all of this, Burgundy might full annex them over here, which is something I'm hoping for, but I do think they'll leave Lorraine alive in one province. But there we go, there's Provence done. Didn't think we'd do it this early, but sure, why not? Either way, there's a tier 2 gov reform. We're definitely going to take strength and noble privileges. There is the Provençal question. If we complete it via conquest, AE impact minus 15% for 15 years, which is nice. Prestige, excellent. You can do this the friendly way. You don't really wanna. Also, I know some of you are thinking, why didn't you vassalize Provence? And then you can reconquer their course from Naples. I don't care about that. What I'm gonna do is PU Naples and reconquer their cores from Aragon. I like doing it better that way. But that's that. You see? Already creeping up with GovCap, and that's only stuff over here, man. Ugh. Okay, I'm quickly gonna get involved in another war up here because England is pushing in pretty hard, so let's do this. Okay, we're done here. These 3 provinces go to Meath. Okay, there's no way to fight the other 2 guys, so I'm actually just gonna let England deal with them. Okay, let's go back home and finally fight Burgundy, man. I gotta make them unrival me. Oh, I just embraced the Renaissance. I took out new burger loans, and now I have no possible rivals. This is it. This is how we make them like us. Let's just improve. I'll scornfully insult Venice, send them a gift. I don't have money for a gift. Okay, either way, there's a mission. What mission is it? Is it the Renaissance mission? Yes, it is. Embrace the Renaissance. Skill 3, 75% cheaper stab discount guy, admin points, Da Vinci's workshop, splendor, and innovativeness. Okay, first idea group time. Now, in a blobbing campaign such as this, we have to go Diplo admin. I'm even tempted to go admin first, boys, for the GovCap and the CCR, but it's stupid. So yeah, Diplo admin, that's really all we need. After that, I'm probably gonna take some mill idea groups. We want to have a super powerful space marine type army in the Age of Revolutions, which France can very easily get, along with the unique units. Oh, it's honestly better than Prussia, better than Spain, better than, I don't know who has a really good army. Oda? I don't know. But yeah, Diplo for the first one. Austria did get Hungary. They're gonna be pretty strong this campaign, man. If they get Burgundy, and right now the chances for that are like 95%, we're gonna have a lot of trouble with them, and it's just gonna make our game so much easier if we get Burgundy, man. They have unrivaled us. I am improving opinion. I think pretty soon I'll be able to royal marry them and maybe ally them, but it's still a tough ask. And with the fact that they're allied to Austria and Austria is the emperor too, even if we ally them and royal marry them, it's tough. And I'm not gonna save scum it or whatever. I just sent a gift to Burgundy. I've improved to the max. This is tough, but we've connected the provinces. What is that? They have buildings and less autonomy. Okay, so French Infrastructure Network State Edict. I've never heard of this. Every province with 25 dev will gain some bonuses for 15 years. Sure. Now, the reason I'm hanging around and doing nothing right now is because the Italian guys have left the HRE. We're going to want to subjugate Milan here pretty quickly. So that's why I'm not doing any other wars, and I'm attempting to get relations up with Burgundy. But it's tough, man. I have nothing else to do. Well, Burgundy finally stopped being hostile, and that's actually what worked. Royal married them. Now I can ally them. That's it. There we go. We're still not ahead of Austria, I don't think, but we can try and be. Okay, right now, aggressive expansion impact is at almost minus 30%, which is honestly pretty good. I just took the age ability thing. Let's actually do that as well. Now is the time to hit Milan, man. So there's subjugation on Milan. It is a lot of aggressive expansion, this CB, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still less than full annexing Milan. They're like Mantua, Bergance, Constance, Bologna, Saluzzo, so many allies. Let's, I don't know, call in the Pope, because why not? I'm friendly like that. Now, you know, ideally, maybe we should have done a war with Burgundy, because in that same war, I could have making them break their alliance with Austria. They still would have been royal married, but we've got De Architectura. I have churches and stuff. 200 splendor prestige, sure. Well, this comes at a perfectly horrible time. Oh my god. Okay, so Tapiu, Naples, 50-ish aggressive expansion with the restoration of Union CB. It lasts for 50 years, so it's not like I don't have time. And they got super weak allies, but let's check the damage on Milan, man. 60. Actually not that bad. And it's June. So what I can actually do, since we're not making that much money from trade right here, let's be real. Let's go and collect in Genoa and Venice, and I'll tell these guys to establish communities. We'll wait for it to tick over till January. Subjugate Milan. This lasts for 50 years, we gotta remember, so that's pretty good, right? Till 1515. In the meantime, we let these guys chill. I don't touch anyone over here. And we go for Morocco, and pretty soon for England, too. Yeah, that's gonna be the strat, man. That's gonna be the strat. The opening as France is really dynamic, man. There's, like, so much to do, especially if you open up with exploration, expansion, too. I don't really recommend that. If I do colonize as France, I take him for 3 and 4 right here. But if you do it for the first and second idea groups, you're doing all of this, plus exploring and colonizing and expanding in Africa and in the New World. So there's just so much to do. I love France. Such a fun nation. Okay, it has ticked over. The coalition is the same. Okay, I probably will get coalition by this, but never mind. Okay, there's Milan as a vassal too, man. Of course, they'll be super disloyal, but no biggie. We can just pay off their debt and placate them once, and we're good. Burgundy doesn't like me that much. I don't think we're going to be getting the succession, man. I really don't. I actually shouldn't have even rivaled Austria there, because they like each other. But, oh well, you can't win them all, I guess. Now, at this point, we also got to start annexing subjects, man. So, let's see. Orleans likes us. Let's do them. Then we got to seize land every time we want to annex someone else. Nice, just got workshops. All right, I got 2 claims on Morocco now. They're allied to Granada and Tunis, and they still have Sousse as a vassal. Tafilal, I guess, broke free. Never mind. Let's go ahead and hit them, man. I am a Miltech ahead. Sure, it's great that Castile and Portugal haven't gotten involved here. And you know what? I will call in Castile. I'm not even going to take that much in this first war. Now, we got Letter of the Mark right here too, but you know what I like. Oh, I just annexed Orleans. Turns out they had a pretty big army. Tier 3 Gov reform time, representatives of the crown is great for now. And that's a wrap on Morocco. I want this for sure, and let's take Fez as well. We'll deal with the rest of it later. No money or war ups from them. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we also want to establish Safi as a trade company. This right here, this state, North Morocco, not a trade company because it's in Sevilla. Okay, boys, so while we're chilling right here, the Pope called me into this, which is no big deal. However, However, Castile just got Aragon. That's not a big thing. I did expect that to happen, obviously. However, once again, however, they just made Savoy break their alliance with Naples using their great power status. That obviously means that Castile is about to go for Naples. They're not strong at all, allied to only Ragusa and Siena. Obviously, they're counting on dragging me in, because I would help them, of course. That's not good. I didn't want to do it with Naples now. A is still really high in Italy, but I have to do it before Castile. There we go. I'll flip it on them. I'll call them in instead of them calling me in. Alright, boys, war with Naples is done. Let's see the damage. There it is. Union with Naples, and it's only 38.7 AE. Why was I so worried about this? This is literally less than Milan. You get why subjugation is such a stupid CB. I mean, obviously, if you have subjugation on Poland and you can vassalize them, it's great, but like on Milan, useful, but I just wish they were still a monarchy so we could do union. Either way, that's all of Naples ours without a coalition. Perfect. Everything is going according to plan. If we get Burgundy, I'll be the happiest man in the world. But there's another mission. I think it's the union with Naples one. Yeah. So there's the fate of Naples. We can, let me read this. Okay, so we just get dev discount and tax for 20 years. We give them bonuses and we gain PP, or I get perma claims on stuff in Iberia. Now, I'll end up getting claims down here either way, and I'm still going to keep Castile around for a pretty long time. I'm gonna do Iberia, way later, not even in this episode at all. So, they're an equal member of the French Dominion, man. Just like France did with Algiers, and just like they're doing with Guyana, I'm ahead of my time right here. Okay, there we go. I've started annexing Armagnac now. England is fighting Munster, and after that, these guys popped out. That's pretty nice. We'll deal with them. My truce with them is up, man. Even though these guys down here are salty, we can still deal with England, at least take their stuff over in Ireland. So let's chill a bit and we'll fight England. And how did Burgundy declare on Lorraine? Whoa! Why would they declare this? Why would they declare this and not call me in? They're not even that strong, man. Oh my god, Austria and Hungary are gonna roll them. It's Charles the Bold, right? He's the idiot. Yeah, underestimate enemy strength. Why aren't they calling me in? Is it because I have loans? Can't be it, can it? Should we offer condottieri? So I've sent them a gift, and I did offer them this condottieri stack. I can only do a max of 22. Let's try and help them out somehow, man. Because they just declared the stupidest war of all time. Now, if Charles dies right now, I'll actually probably get it, but they're gonna lose this, and they're gonna end up losing land. They're gonna lose their subjects and probably the stuff they took from Lorraine, maybe Luxembourg or something like that. Dumbass Charles, man. Whoa! It's done. And they actually chose us. There it is. Wait, the war is over though. Why am I not the overlord? Sorry, not the overlord. Why am I not the war leader? Why did the war just insta end? Oh, they took Millhouse? Jesus Christ. What's their AE? It's not bad, but I mean, there we go. That's the best thing that could have happened to us. We kept them alive. and they chose us. This has been one of the weirder ones that I've gotten. I'm not gonna lie, but there we go. There's Fate of Joan of Arc, Prestige and Legitimacy. Now, if we take this mission, I mean, great. First of all, let me say I am extremely happy. Extremely happy. We've done everything we wanted to do. I didn't think I'd have Milan and Naples yet, but we're chilling. Annexed, what was it? Auvergne or the other subject. I probably could have pushed more into the Maghreb and Britain by now, but no big deal. Burgundy is ours. Now, if we take the Burgundian succession, while a non-player subject, 10 Burgundian lands, France gets reintegration of the Burgundian lands, admin points. If we complete the mission via opinion or alliance with the Crown of Burgundy, they'll be more likely to side with us once the Burgundian inheritance imperial incident begins. I probably should have tried to do this while we were still chilling. So there it is. We took that. Do we not get the horse event from this anymore? Now, the HRE has this incident, so I'm probably gonna end up fighting Austria again, but I guess they removed the horse event thingy. I guess we don't inherit Burgundy, which is great, because I'm suffering with GovCap quite a lot as it is. Now, Austria is gonna declare on us with the same guys that we were actually just fighting. If we can pick up another alliance like that, It's gonna be easy. Okay, but we're maxed out on admin. Let's take 7 ahead of time a little bit, and let's pick up admin ideas. I got a gun for that GovCap, man. Right now, Castile is my only valid rival. I didn't want to rival them just now. I know I have super powerful allies, but my god, I'm an idiot, dude. Naples still hates me, and I haven't improved with them. This guy's 54. Gift, maybe? Frick. And that's what I was waiting for. All of Burgundy is ours, and there we go. We're fighting this tiny Austria and Hungary. I'm not even gonna move a muscle here, boys. Poland, Lithuania, Ottomans, do your thing, boys. That's boys plus bros, you know, bros. Come on, I don't have to explain everything. A pretty rare, what you call it, trait, I think. Patron of the arts, -5 tech and idea discount. Okay, Dauphine Charles right here. You don't know how to fight, but you're pretty smart. Well, there's Austria and Hungary absolutely destroyed. There wasn't even any allies in this war. Let's get war reps. We're not taking any land from them, by the way. Let's get war reps. Let's get all of their money. Let's make them transfer trade power. And they got pretty stupid alliances. Alliance with the Palatinate, I don't know, Munich, Landshut, and there we go. Okay, so there's a pretty nice humiliation, not really, you know, in game terms, but, you know, in real life on Austria. Let's go ahead and, I don't want to do that, and take this. Perfect. Okay, aggressive expansion, we're chilling. Let's wait for a year or 2, and we'll fight England. By the way, the reason I haven't dealt with Britain yet is obviously because of GovCap and because they're allied to Scotland. I want to keep my guarantee over Scotland. If I end up fighting Brittany and Scotland, England might go for Scotland, and I don't want that to happen. Guess we're fighting Austria again, and Bohemia also just declared on them. Well, there's the downfall. Okay, we've formed the gendarmes right here by getting professionalism, I guess? Yeah, by getting professionalism. We gain access to that government reform, which will employ our cavalry and morale damage. Gain 10% army professionalism. Very nice. Now, what reform is that? It should probably be 5, right? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Cav combat, morale damage. It's not bad, man. It's not bad at all, but we want musketeers, yo. There are actually some really good unique ones here. Okay, so while we're waiting this to end so we can declare on England, let's just take care of the little Tyrone over here in the meantime. And that's done, it goes to Meath. Okay, so I just annexed Armagnac, so only Auvergne and Foix left out of the original appanages. Let's go ahead and declare on England. I did build up my navy a little bit. I don't know if mine is stronger than theirs, but we'll see. We're just gonna go for mainly the Ireland things. If I can cross, I'll take other things too. So let's just declare for whatever for Ulster, and let's drag in Castile so they can deal with Portugal. I should have done this like 20 years ago, but boys, we had so many other things to do. So peaced out everyone else. I actually do have naval superiority. There we go. We can take that. Let's take our tier 4 gov reform time. I think I'm gonna be staying Catholic this game. Why not? Lands for the church. I think this is the peace deal with England for now, man. Don't want to get too much AE, so I'm giving all of this to Meath right here. Taking Man and these 2 for myself, and then I can release Northumberland from Cumbria and Wales from Gwynedd. Not really necessary to do Wales, but frick it, let's do it. This time I am gonna take war reps and money though. And there we go. That's our second war with England done. I know we have 7 trillion vassals, but that's just the way it's gotta be with France at the start, man. I'd rather lose Diplo points than suffer too much with GovCap. Okay, let's score these up. We officially have our own provinces in England now, too. Do I remove my guarantee over Scotland now? No, not yet. I should probably pause taking ideas here and go for admin 8. Since we're pretty close, that'll enable us to build, courthouses. Just annexed Foix and took admin tech 8. Can I get new burger loans? No, I can't. We're not really making that much money, are we? All right, so I've put down about a dozen courthouses, and we also got some additional GovCap from Admin Tech 8. I've annexed Foix, just Auvergne left, which we will to do in a couple of years after I seize land again. But now, let's get back to the Maghreb, man. We've been focusing hard on these other areas. By this point, obviously, boys, I've expanded a lot more in other times that I've played France, but we're taking it easy right here, right? And these grand campaigns, it's all about enjoying ourselves. So if you want to continue to enjoy yourself and continue to watch the rest of this grand campaign, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you stay up to date with the videos once they come out. But for now, let's go ahead and declare on Morocco, focusing on the coastline primarily right here. We'll declare for, well, I guess something else that we don't have claims on. Let's call in Castile. Tunis is their ally. we will deal with them later, and there we go. We've actually gotten quite lucky this campaign that neither Portugal or Castile or Aragon have taken anything in the Maghreb, so we're chilling in that front. Done with Morocco, I'm taking everything that I can right now since we don't care about AE when fighting these Maghreb guys, and that's all of this right here. If I don't take coastline, I could go for the gold mine. You know, actually, we do kind of need that gold mine, man. Huh. Yeah, let's also save, oh, I can still take the coastline. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Like that, we have the gold mine. Perfect. Done. Now, something else that can be done by this point is, diplo-vassalize a lot of guys. And all of these guys, well, except Ragusa, are guys that we want to own, man. Especially if we can do Savoy. We can even do a little bit of reconquesting on them. So, we just have so much relations. It's not even funny. I really don't need Poland, I guess. It would be nice to have them, but frick it. Let's ditch Poland. Who? Oh. Ah, damn. Portugal beat my fleet. I can't get up here. At least we're rich. You know, at least we're rich. So let's go and pick up the... Wait, I don't have the grander independent companies just yet? Oh, I do have them. They're just expensive as shit. There we go. You know, it's actually really interesting, come to think of it, that Castile declared a conquest war on Portugal. Now, these guys are usually always buddy-buddy. I guess I've prevented that because I had them fight Portugal so many times. But even then, man, shouldn't they want to do the restoration of union? They don't have it. I wonder how they get it. I've forgotten. But yeah, you see Castile and Portugal fighting each other for territory so rarely. All right, Castile. Whoa! I was just about to say Castile pieced out, but they took so much land and no one cares. Well, shout out to Castile, I guess, man. I'm gonna obliterate them later. But yeah, during this war, let's get rid of these assholes. No. I deleted the wrong army, right? Yeah, I deleted my actual army. I could alt F4. We'd reload only 27 days later, but frick it, man. All right, let's get rid of the Grand Company. Apparently, let's take out 1 trillion more loans to rebuild the other army and lose all that manpower. I vassalized Savoy during this war, which is excellent. We can do some reconquest on Genoa right here for their cores. How are we doing AA-wise? We're pretty much chilling with the European guys. New truce with England for 15 years. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. All right, Scotland just declared on England, and that's my cue to frick off with this guarantee. That means I'm gonna declare on Brittany now. Finally, dude. Finally. Well, there's that up to 10. All right, let me actually seize land first here. Okay, some particularists, no big deal. Let's start annexing Auvergne, just like that. Very nice. And now let's declare on Brittany, and with that, well, we still won't have all of France, will we? Dumbass Lorraine and Geneva are getting involved, but oh well, you know, it is what it is. Well, Protestant Reformation just spawned in one of these two guys. There we go. White Peace Scotland. We're done with Brittany, and we are going to go ahead and full annex them just like that. No risk of a coalition. Obviously not. And there we go. We've taken that. Excellent. Now, I think I need to dev land there. Okay, so I need to complete this. Ah, that's the deving one. See, I was looking for it earlier. Okay, yeah. Now, even though aggressive expansion isn't high at all, I'm going to spend a couple of years playing around with the non-conquest focused missions before we see where we move on, I guess. Right, I only needed to dev one of them 3 times. There we go. There's the Garden of France. We gain nobles' loyalty and manpower, money or admin points. I'll take the admin points, sure. Now we need to have no devastation in Brittany, and we need to bump Armor 4 times. Perfect. Oh my god, finally wrapped up Diplo. Jesus, I'm so behind. Scotland is weird, because they just took all of Northumberland's cores. They took this. They took this, and they made them release Cornwall. Okay. Oh, okay. The Duchess of Burgundy dies, and we end up inheriting Burgundy. Now, I have been building courthouses, man, and I did give the land rights privileges to the clergy and the burghers, so okay, it's not that bad. It'll still take us over. I'm thinking like it's gonna put us at like 780, 790 once we annex Burgundy and full stated, but hey, at least it didn't happen earlier, and there we go. We officially have eaten them up. I was also just doing this mission, so there's the Catholicon. Cool. And now we can do the Crown of France as well. We own provinces there. 10 PP permanent, 25 prestige. It'll get converted to points. Perfect. And now all we need to do is scornful insult the Emperor and rival him, and we'll be able to decide whether to become HRE Emperor or dismantle it. Of course, you know what we're gonna be doing. And it's not the HRE Emperor. Okay, but now, we're already at 650 with nothing stated, man. Oh, I just took burger loans. You know what? I'm gonna get a bunch of regular loans right here, and we gotta put down all the courthouses. Oh, I was just about to say, as it popped up, I think you guys saw it pop up. It's taking 4 per month. I got 64 admin points. To move it to Bruges, I need... Right, it's not even in a state. Let's half state it. Can I not move it if it's half stated? Oh no, I got rebels now. Where do I have rebels? These guys down here. Okay. I need to do everything I can to make all the admin points that I can. So there's even more loans. Oh my god, what did inheriting Burgundy do to me? And let's get this skill 3 guy that I can promote to 5. Now we're making 16 a month. Let's do the calculations. It's right now it's at 0. It's progressing 4 per month. It's gonna start in February 1509. That's exactly 2 years from now. So that's 24 months. I'm making 16 admin points a month. 24 times 16. EU4 is not a game about math, by the way. 24 times 16 is 384. Plus 64, that's 448 admin points I can get by the time this wants to fire. But yeah. And to full state Bruges doesn't matter. Oh, I don't need to, right? It's already a full state. Right. Okay. Let's try and not die. Where's the transport? Okay, rebels are gone. I need 394 to move it to Bruges. 432, 433. I'm gonna full state Holland as well. Let's check like Hague or Amsterdam. What was it? It's like, yeah, 394. That's in the HRE, and that's in the HRE. Let's remove these provinces from the HRE. Who gives a frick about Austria? So now it's 397, 416. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Bruges. 394. Right now we're at 208. This is at 49%. How is it at 9? Well, crisis averted. Alright, at this point I just removed every province from the HRE and I scornfully insulted the Emperor, so now we can do the mission Face the Empire, the event that on a Habsburg ring happens, and we can preview the branching missions. This is the HRE path where we want to become the Emperor. I don't want to do that because obviously we want to conquer North and South Germany, and this is the dismantle HRE versions, which pretty much wants us to conquer and dismantle the HRE. So this is what I'm gonna go with. Now, it's time to figure out how to fix my economy because I completely tanked it trying to avoid that disaster. We can pay off some loans here, reduce army maintenance, turn off forts. Yeah, we gotta chill a bit and pay off that money, man. But yeah, boys, just working on paying off some loans right now. Now, assessing the situation, we're actually in a really good starting position here, man. We have pretty much all of France. We've got provinces in the Maghreb, about half of Italy, a little less than half of Italy. We are in Great Britain as well. We got a province in southern Germany. We got half of the Low Countries. Really, the only region we're missing provinces in is North Germany and Iberia, so I think it's really good, man. France just starts off so strong. Of course, it'll be a pain conquering all of this later on, but we're doing really good. We could even be a lot faster than this. As you can see, no aggressive expansion. Really, the only thing that's troubling us right now is the gov cap, which we are still way over it, even though, you know, I've stated some things. I can't build any more gov cap buildings, so yeah, it is what it is. Right now, the plan is to chill a little bit more, pay off like 2 or 3 more loans, then probably fight Genoa for Savoy's cores, maybe fight Venice for Milan's cores, and something for myself. Can anyone be diplo-vassalized at this point? Mantua, Cornwall, Pisa, Baden-Württemberg, Cleves, Strasbourg, yeah, all of these guys. We want all of these guys. It's just, yeah, we need to be annexing guys and vassalizing them, but there's no one to annex. We don't have the gov cap. At this point, actually, the nobles aren't that influential. We could give them land rights. Still doesn't help us almost at all. Oh, I've actually paid off my burger loans. Nice. Let's pay off regular ones with this. Okay, not bad. All right, we're in a pretty good position. Let's go ahead and declare on Genoa. Reconquest for that, for example. No one will help us if we co-belligerent Geneva here. Right, all of the HRE guys come in, so we'll see if we can give back some Savoy cores from Geneva as well. That's officially a wrap on admin, and we can take the diplomats and monthly autonomy change. Sure. And yeah, by the way, you guys might have noticed that because we're fighting Hungary, they're no longer a junior partner of Austria. That I really weakened them, man. Really. Now it's time for our tier 5 gov reform here. I really would like to go with something unique here. We can do this one, which we already had, or we can go with this, which we got. Ideally we want to do musketeers, but that's like way later, right? So we will swap to musketeers way later, but for now, why not go with this? I like this one, why not? And I'm gonna be giving these 3 provinces back to Savoy, and I'm gonna be taking these 2. Cool. There's another mission though. We've secured the Alpine Pass. Now, if we've aligned ourselves with the Pope in the Ducal Lands of Avignon mission, the event the Papal Domains in Italy happens. If we have defied the Pope, we gain perma claims on Italy. Now, we haven't actually done anything. We haven't done that mission. I don't want to align myself with the Pope. I basically don't want to do this the friendly way. Because if we do it the friendly way, we get claims on Palestine, which we're not interested in for this campaign. If we do it the aggro way, we gain stuff for Italy. So let's not take that mission and instead break our alliance with the Pope and then fight him for Avignon. Whoa. War on the Empire CB. You see, I never actually read these missions down here. So on Oldenburg specifically, why? 90% aggressive expansion, 95 cost for conquest of Oldenburg. Do I got it on everyone? I do have it on everyone. It's slightly better than a regular conquest, but I'm really not planning on getting involved in the HRE at all until we dismantle it. Austria doesn't seem to be allied to any elector, so if I can ally all the electors and then just fight Austria, we could easily dismantle it. My Diplorep is actually really good, man, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Maybe I deal with more of Italy and Britain first. That's like episode 2 or 3 type stuff. Probably 2? Oh, we can do another mission, the Kingdoms of Spain. I guess we fulfilled the requirements. So, if we choose to complete this mission via diplomacy, both us and our designated Iberian ally will gain Franco-Iberian cooperation as long as we maintain our alliance. Tech discount and global settler increase. Basically, we're chilling to do the New World stuff. What's the other option? I mean, I'll take the tech discount, but do we gain claims on them from doing it the other way? You know what? I'll take it. Why not? Tech discount while we're allied? Sure. There we go. So that's that mission. Sorry, I don't know these missions by heart, man. I thought it would tell me the other things here. Right, we still need to build, oh, there we go. Shipyards down here, of course. All right, our truce with England is officially up. Do I have, yeah, I got claims on them. Let's reconquer some of Wales's cores, and I'll take more stuff for myself. Calling Castile as always. After we're done with England, we're gonna go for Morocco. There's Arsenal de something. There we go. Let it be built. Sure. I can't believe France can actually raid coasts with this mission. Alright, we're done with England now. I finally saw the mission I was supposed to do, which is the Calais one. It's way better to do it early game. Now I have to build a ton of heavies, but no big deal. We'll get to it. So I'll give this to Wales. I think I'll take... I don't know. This for myself? Yeah, sure. Let's take this for ourselves and then we'll do the rest later. Perfect. Okay, so I've started building a bunch of heavies. We can get our claims on Morocco or whatever right now so we can fight them. But also, Castile has just integrated Aragon and formed Spain, which means we can use, where is it? Return core province and get these 6 Sicilian cores back over to Naples. So there we go. 60 favors? I got like 80 something right now. I mean, might as well go for this one first. There we go. 60 favors. And we actually can't do any more. All right, let's curry with Spain then. Of course, in the meantime, folks, we're focusing on the economy as well. I've put down pretty much all of the relevant marketplaces in my own provinces. A bunch of workshops built. Still a ton more to be built. Churches galore. I've put down army buildings as well. Even built a fort in Paris. So yeah, don't think I'm neglecting the economy. I never do. We had some spare points earlier. We were deving with them. We're looking really good. We could even be an empire right now, except French feudalism is stopping us. And I still haven't figured out what is the mission that gets rid of that one. Wait, no way. So earlier, this mission was Crown Seat of Paris, and we did it. We already did this mission. Can you cheese it by just moving your capital and doing it again? Because it is kind of telling me that I can do it again. Not that there's too much to cheese here, it's just Diplo Annex discount, but shoot, man, if you stack like, I don't know, Yeah, you could keep stacking this. Okay, there's the port of Calais. So, yeah, we gain claims on this, blah, 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 and we can designate Calais as a staple port. We just need to own Anvers? What is Anvers? Which one is that one? But I do own it. Oh, not owned by France. Okay. Okay, and it's officially time for our third idea group. It's probably not a bad idea to pick up a mill one, or we could continue with the non-mill ones because we don't really need them. We could go like trade, economic, maybe humanist, but you know, let's get our quality up as well. And what better idea group to do it with than quality ideas? And I actually just spied on the Pope for Avignon, and I can threaten and they will accept. Perfect. So now in this mission up here, the Papal Lands of Avignon, it is owned by me or my non-tributary subjects. Then I need to insult the Pope. And for the other thing, I guess, yeah, they need to like us. So let's go ahead and just send an insult. Okay, I have done that. So I'm doing it in the defying the Pope way. Perfect. So that gives us claims on these provinces. Now we can also secure the Alpine Pass. If we've defied the Pope, we'll gain AE impact for minus 10% for 20 years, which we will do. And we've also done the Ambrosian Succession, which gives us this event. So, right, I'm an idiot. Doing this earlier is way better. So we can make Milan a junior partner. It won't cost a diplo relation either. We can get a diplomat or covert, blah, that's stupid. And we can gain mill points, merc discount, and CCR for 25 years. They'll be given nominal autonomy. There we go. Now they're a junior partner and they don't take up a diplo slot, which is very nice. Of course, we can annex them in 50 years. Doesn't really matter too much. Perfect. Oh my god, I passed restraint and statute of appeals by accident. And I can't revoke it. Not with this guy or the next guy. I'm an idiot. Let's just go with expand temporal rights in the meantime. Right, I forgot to vassalize Pisa. There's Syracuse back for Naples. 4 more to go. All right, let's clean up Morocco while we're down here. Oh, Mamluks, they're defender of the Sunni faith. Now, I could get involved with the Mamluks at this point. The Ottomans, man, they're really not doing too much this campaign. Look, they're not even going for this, which is owned by Venice. Maybe alliance with Poland. Wallachia still exists. Like, they haven't fought the Mamluks. Did my alliance somehow frick them? I don't think it should have. I can definitely very easily defeat the Mamluks, but do I want to bother with that right now? Maybe not, man. Maybe not. Maybe it's better to go for someone like Venice. Maybe someone like Scotland. They're allied with Austria. Yeah, I mean, the things are set in place, man. Things are set in place. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna think on it. That's what I think. And I think it's also a pretty good place to leave it off right here for episode 1, man. We start off as France, got pretty much the entire region of France, with the exception of Brescia and Chambéry right here, which are owned by Geneva. We'll get that back next time, no big deal. We own about half of Italy, pretty solid foothold in the Maghreb and in Britain and in the Low Countries. And, you know, the next episodes, we're going to continue to focus on these regions. After that, we're going to go for dismantling the HRE in northern and southern Germany and Iberia. Spain is going to be a good boss to fight at the end. Maybe someone else too. And we got to push till past 1700 because we do need to get the French Revolution. And hopefully Napoleon. But for next episode, man, you have the Reformation to look forward to. We could get involved in the French Wars of Religion disaster. Lots more conquest, looking really good. Ended up #1 on the Great Powers list, way more powerful than everyone else. And I think that's been a pretty solid starter episode for this French Grand Campaign. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see me continue this run. But that's it for me for now, and I'll see you next time.